Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Shin back with another SteveFox video. This time we're gonna go over some tech, some very interesting tech, and we're gonna go over a new style that I think I figured out that it's worked on the best of players. So you can take it for what you want to take it for, but I believe it's very useful. This has worked on the best players in the US, and I want to show it to you guys. Now you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the self-made rope-a-dope. That's a new tech, rope-a-dope tech. Let's get into the video. Alright, let's get right into it, y'all. So the tech is pretty interesting. It involves the clinch, and it's a very good setup. Watch and learn.
Over here. No more playing around.
Okay, when you guys going for this, when you practice this, remember to use the record status display. The record status button. It really helps you out and stuff like this for you to go over every option you can. I studied it, and it actually helps you work on scenarios in case in a real match you want to put yourself in. So remember to use the record status button. As you can see, that's the clinch tech. I was showed to it about, of course, Code Red showed it to me at first, but now I see that the more could go into it. So as you can see, if they tech, I want to duck. They're gonna block by computer, but the mix-up won't be that fast. They have to make a decision. Either you're gonna clinch or do the hyper duck one. Hyper duck is clearly this right here. So key charge, hyper duck. Of course, it's still mixed up with the two option. And for practice mode purposes, you gotta wait for the computer to start blocking. And so, very good tech, man. I'm telling you, listen. So after your Lionheart mix-up, I'm gonna play around with it myself in rank mode so I can see how useful it is. But I know it's definitely legit, especially using the Hyperduck 1 option. It's a little bit faster. They have to react quicker. I believe the flaw in it, you can still be rage yarded, if I'm not mistaken. Rage yarded or maybe a power crush. I'm not sure. But if it is a power crush, your clinch will grab it. So, like I said, when you're here, key charge, hyper duck, clinch, back one. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Yo, this is so good. Go for your regular combo. Like I said, use it until your advantage, but I would not use it if they're in rage, you know what I mean? Just because of the rage out purposes. But if you land it early in the match, I'll try to go for it and see how your opponent reacts to it. If it's an opponent you fight on a regular basis, I wouldn't go for it because if it's someone you fight on a regular basis, I'll go for the one option, the safest option. But if you go against somebody new, I'll go for the clinch option until the back one. I've seen Boopa use it a lot. He started to use it. I think Cole uses it. I don't believe I've seen Caesar or Gohan use it yet. But I'm about to start using this a lot. It looks really good. I can't wait to play around with it. I can show you one more time. Back one into your combo. Like I said, after the heat smash, instant key charge, run up. There's one more thing I want to see though. I want to see if I do it with another combo, will I have more frames, more plus frames on his wake up. No, it seems like with the longer combo, you don't get that many frames. The other combo, the original combo, it seems like you're set up right in the right spot to land the new tech. Let me know in the comments on how you guys are treating this new tech. Does it work? What are you being interrupted by? Is it not good? Is it good? Let me know, because I'm gonna use it myself. On to the next. Now, this is a Shin blade. This is a Shin blade special. This is something that I've been doing. It would not look like much, but I guess because I'm so fluent with Steve that I found the way to make this a real mix-up. When I say it works on everybody, it works on everybody, and it's very simple. But you gotta remember that I mix up Steve a lot. You have to do the same. A lot of you Steve players like the flow chart. Get out of there. You gotta mix up. You gotta mix it up. You gotta go some down back threes in there. You gotta throw some fakes in there. You know what I mean? So this is the rope-a-dope, the Shin blade rope-a-dope. Simple as 4-1-2, 3-1-2. That's all you're doing. Throw some counters in there, confuse your opponent. It's also hit confirmable. So when they're blocking, let me explain a little bit more. So when they're blocking it, they're just gonna block it. But once they start ducking it, that's when you smile. So once they start ducking, that's when you throw the fake in. And remember, you can always cancel the 1-2. Once you cancel, I go right back into it. You guys know what I'm getting in now? It's a slight step you gotta make. Go right back into it. And then when they try to duck it, once they start ducking it, they get hit with the counter hit, or someone get hit regular. But like I said, the Dempsy roll. You know what I'm saying? Like the move that was taken away from us, we have a personal Dempsy roll. And look, some people get hit with this like 4 times in a row in a match. Look at the life bar. I have hit, you guys been watching me stream, I have hit this consistently because I like to add, don't forget you have to, this is what scares them. Add the 1+2 in there to scare them. Of course, do the original mix-ups. But this is the mix-up. They are most afraid. Sometimes you might catch them just stepping, simply just stepping. But the Dempsy roll is definitely something that's new and it's real. Because they're afraid of this. But again, once they start ducking, back to your regular schedule. Like I said, I personally think Steve is, in my opinion, top 5. You guys might have him higher or lower, top 10, but he's definitely more complete than ever. And this tech is showing wonders of how great this they have made SteveFox, especially with the council of the Lionheart. I've actually seen that it's really good. Even mixed up with the back 1-2. Like, I like to mess with this a lot to start it off, see where their head is. If they duck it one time, you gotta understand that opens up a world of mix-up for your opponent. So most people be like, oh, he ducks it. Good. If he ducks it, that's guaranteed. There's nothing fast enough that can stop that. So once they duck and try to attack, they're hit. Now, like I said, plenty of ways to get into it. The 4-sway, 3-sway, back 1-2, or down back 3-2 to stomp. Then go into your mix-up. Pause it, stop it, and remember, you can always get out of this and go back to your regular mix-ups. 1-2-3, down 2 1s, down 4-1 cancels. It's very good. Now I got one more thing to show you. One thing I added to my game is starting to add cancels. So I like to, while standing 2, delay 2. The reason I want to point that out because that hits a lot, because they're used to you doing it so fast they block it. But while standing 2, delay 2. like I believe I'm like 70% right on this. They always catch it. The delayed two. And look, while you here, I'm showing you guys this, because while you here, you can start the Dempsy roll mix up. And one thing I want to show you about the watch that in 2, what I like to do, I believe that the computer will pick this up. I added this to my game. This hits a lot. So actually, I personally did not know that Steve could go into the ducking on this game because they added this right here, but he can still do it. So I added watch that in 2, ducking forward 2 into my game, and it hits a lot because the reason it hits more because of the fact that this is added, and people always see that this to come, and when they don't see that move coming, you go into a ducking that forces your opponent memory just to do something. So the reason this hits a lot more because of this move was added. You know what I mean? And that concludes the newfound Steve tech with the clinch into back one after the key charge. I believe the overall tech is very useful because at first when I was shown this, I thought it was just the clinch to the back one, but then I thought about it. If you key charge and do the hyperduck is down 4 3+4 in heat mode. Hyperduck until 1 is the option to catch them if they try to duck. So I'm like, hold up. So with me discovering that brings out a whole mix-up game. So now you can hit them with the clinch. The 2 option will also do more damage in counter hit mode, or the 1 option which guarantees a back 1 to a combo. And like I said, if they duck, you hit them with the 1. Let me know if it's Shin Blade tripping or is it legit. I told you for myself, the Shin Blade Dempsy roll is legit. Let me know if it works for you. If it works for you, send it in the comments. If it don't work for you, let me know I'm ass. Shin Blade, what the hell you thinking? This is ass.
This is ass.
Again, like, comment, subscribe. Please follow the channel. I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I love you. See you in the next one. Peace.
And you ain't win a motherfucking thing. Go kiss the ring. These players thinking everything is sweet. Shit ain't sweet. For fetish niggas who can taste the beat. Ooh, what a treat. Yeah. Round start, I hit you with the heat. Hit delete. Yeah. And when I'm finished with you, take a seat. Nigga, we